What's good, YouTube? It is Wednesday, November the 12th. Hope y'all are having a wonderful week. It's hump day. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Hope you're having, getting towards that weekend. All glory to God. Everybody watched the video yesterday if you had a chance. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everybody was able to cash their tickets, had cashed their slips yesterday. Um, we was very close in cashing in one, but we ended up doing cashing in one yesterday. But we was real close. I think I had OG Anobi for 23 or 24. I think it was 24 PRA, and then I had some bonus on a discount. Missed out on OG Anobi, but we ended up hitting with Jordan Clarkson PRA. We ended up hitting for Anthony Simons PRA, and it was another person that ended up hitting. So it was pretty good, pretty good, pretty good night. Like I said, if you're brand new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. What we do here, if you are new, what we do is go through all the games. There's more games today. We go through all the games. We check out the 100%, the 80 to 90% of what's been hidden lately, and then we go off of that, off the matchups and everything like that, and then that's how we end up making our slips. Wasn't able to do the start the $10 challenge, by the way, but we got a lot of games today for sure. A lot of all these games. I'm gonna try to make this video as short as I can. I know my videos be long, but I give y'all a lot of good information. We got two, that's five, that's eight, 12 games today. We start off with Orlando and the Knicks. Now the Knicks coming off a back to back, so that's gonna be interesting. But if you look right now, they got Paolo Banchero right here on the rebounds. He's hit this in the last 8 games. Oh, 4 games. I'm sorry. Last 4 games, he's hit over 7.5 on the rebounds. Um, this is on the road by now. Now, if you're just thinking about in general during this season, he's only missed this 3 times out of the games that he's played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 12 games, he's hitting this 9 times, which is 7 rebounds. And then we talk about head to head, he's 2 for 4 against the New York Knicks. And then points, rebounds, rebounds, and assists. If you would like to go with that, he has not hit that in the last 2 games, but he's been kind of up and down with the rebounds and assists, the 12 rebounds and assists. And then we go to head, only 1 out of the 4 times, but he's hit it the last 4. And then points, rebounds, and assists, he is hit this 9 times out of 12 this season, and then PRA against the Knicks half and half as well. So that's an interesting one there. Miles McBride, who he ended up scoring 9 points last night, 2 assists, 1 rebound. But 9.5 points, rebounds, and assists is the number they're saying he's hitting against the Magic the last 6 games. As you can see, um, he's doing this on minimal production, which is 20 minutes, around 20 minutes. And then he did it twice on 30 minutes. So minimal production, Miles McBride is getting the job done. And then Mikal Bridges has played the Magic pretty well as well. Last 5 games, 14.5. He's only missed it 1 time since 23. OG Anobi, 15.5. He's struggled against the Magic, but the last 6 games he has hit over 15.5 in that sense. Now his number is 22.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Karl-Anthony Towns rebounds and assists is hit the last 6 out of 6 games. Um, he has not been hitting when he plays Orlando. I would think it probably hit now, but we'll see. Josh Hart. So I mean, the other Knicks are they're very successful. Not sure if Jalen Suggs is playing. He didn't play the other night. He might be back tonight. Josh Hart has played the Knicks well as well. Again, coming off the bench, I said the 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists is tough. But the last 5 games, he has hit this number. His minutes have went up tremendously lately, and then again, he is against Orlando Magic. He has done pretty well. Like I said, the last 5 games, he has hit this 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Uh, looking, they have Franz Wagner here. That sneeze got me, boy. I don't see no Jalen Brunson either. Might have to just look it up yourself. So Franz Wagner here, 21.5 points is his number. 30.5. They're not saying anything against the Knicks. Okay, here we go. Against the Knicks, 24.5 points in assists the last 3 out of 4 games he's hit this. I would think Wagner and Paolo Banchero will be the guys you really want to look at. Desmond Bane is another guy you want to look at. Didn't see anything for Bane either. Have to move on in a second. Got so many games. Wendell Carter. Jalen Suggs like that's a good one too. Jalen Suggs assist if he's playing tonight. The assist might not be bad. 3.5 over on the assist. He's hit his last 7 out of 7 games. Right here, 4 or 5, 4 or 5. So head to head, 3 out of 5 he's hit this number, and the other two were very close. So um, that's another one to look forward to. Okay, now let's go on to Chicago and Detroit. They saying hit the under on Mr. Giddey. Interesting. Duncan Robinson, the under 16.5 points and assists, 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and he's hit the under in the last 5 games. And then when it's pretty much going against Chicago, out of the last 8 games against Chicago, the under is hit. As I said, the last 5 games, the under is hit. And he had 17 one game and still couldn't hit the get the over on that. But as you can see right here, the last 8 games, Duncan Robinson, even with 32 minutes, 17, 18, 21, how many is he averaging with the Pistons? 37, 30. He's a starter for the Pistons. They're saying he's still not even getting close to the Bulls have his number at 19 and a half. So that's a number to look forward to there if you want to do that. And also, Cade Cunningham, he struggled against the Pistons. 8 out of 8 games, the under is hit for him as well. This is recent as well. They've just played earlier this season, 23, 10, and 7 he did. And he's played them 4 times in this calendar year and has not hit this. 8 out of 8 games, he has not hit 34.5 points in rebounds. So I'm guessing the assist goes well in that as well. And I found out his name, Tre Jones. This man's a baller, by the way. Tre Jones a baller. With Giddey, without Giddey, it doesn't matter. Tre Jones, 19.5 points and assists, 16.5 points and rebounds. I want to see what his overall is. This man, Tre Jones, finds a way to score. I don't know whether he finds a way to score, finds a way to rebound. He is a very good player. I was looking for his PRA. Because that's got to be hidden too. But it's not showing right now. But 10 out of 10 on away games is a hit. Trey, let me see what his PRA is. So his PRA is 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This has hit 9 out of 10 games on the road. Tre Jones, bro. I know about Tyus and the other one, but Tre, he's getting me more attention. Might be one of the plays of the day for sure. Especially if they're saying, hit the under on Giddey, and Giddey's still a little bit injured. Got Cade Cunningham. They're saying Vucevic hit the under on him the last 4 out of 4 games, 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He is not, but he's done well against the Pistons. I'll give you that though. Only hit the under twice on this. Other than that, he has dominated the Pistons. So be careful on the under on Vucevic. I know his under has been hitting the last, but when it comes to playing, again, he's playing Philadelphia, he's playing Milwaukee, Cleveland, Spurs. They have a pretty good front court up there. Detroit's got a good front up court too, but Vucevic, be interesting to see that. See what Cade is right there. Um, I think until Josh Giddey gets it going back, then he's back healthy. I would do that. Here's another one right here. Javonte Green. His under has hit 19 out of 20 times. He just ended up getting it against Washington. This was an overtime game, and this is his old team. The under has hit. So if Javonte Green under is 18.5, might want to look at that. I mean, look at all that green right there. That might be a good one to look at. A good under there. Um, so let's move on and move on to Milwaukee and Charlotte. Obviously, Giannis should be playing this game. My boy, Con Knipple. All right. So the over has hit 17.5 last 4 out of 4 games. The rebounds and assists has hit 9.5 rebounds and assists. The points and rebounds has hit. I really don't have to show y'all this. If y'all watched the video last time, Con Knipple's a hooper. Long as LaMelo's not playing, even if LaMelo is playing, this man is going to hoop. Um, I have to see what he does against Milwaukee tonight, but this man is a hooper. Miles Bridges, the last 6 out of 6 games, the under has hit against Milwaukee. But I gotta see. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But Miles Bridges, the under has hit tremendously this season for him. But he's had his moments where he's hooping. But obviously, Knipple is the star right now. So you test your luck, Miles Bridges. He had 34, 5, and 8 the last game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he normally is. I ain't gonna lie. When he plays Charlotte, for some reason, those numbers do look low. I don't understand why. Now he might go off this. I don't know. He might go off, but every time I guess Charlotte has something with him, but he normally does not like go off. But the last 6 out of 6 games, the under has hit 50.5 points, rebounds, and assists is the under for this game, and he has not hit that in the last 6 games, and this dating back to 23. So I don't know what they have, but I love Knipple and anything. Miles Turner might be a good one. I think I see Miles Turner earlier. Where's Miles Turner? I see Miles Turner. Cole Anthony might be a good one too. Miles Turner right here. 19.5 points, rebounds. The last 6 out of 7 games is hit against Charlotte. He's not a good rebounder, but he can score the ball. And getting one rebound against Charlotte. I mean, against Charlotte is crazy, but that's why I said I think Knipple is going to have a great game because Giannis is doing the rebounding, but this man Miles Turner doesn't rebound. And I really think Knipple's going to end up doing well. So Memphis and Boston, both teams coming off a back-to-back. Not sure who's playing, but Ja Morant, that was the other one that cashed me out last night. Ja Morant, he was part of that. Ja Morant's assists have been hitting the last 5 out of 5 games. Assists 7.5. I will continue to keep hitting it. Ja Morant seems like he's not involved in the scoring more. He's more involved in passing the basketball. So continue to keep hitting that number right there, 7.5 assists. Derek White, the last 4 out of 4 games against Memphis, he has not hit 17 and a half. So that's something to look at there. So he had that last night. Okay. Jaren Jackson's number again is at 22.5 points and rebounds last 5 games on the road. He's hit that. And against Boston, he has hit this out of the last 3 games he's played Boston. So that might be a good one right there. I had Landale. He messed me up last night not looking at Landale, even though he might get it again. But Where's Anthony Simons? Okay, here we go. They had him for yeah. So the last 3 out of 4 games, 19.5 points and assists and rebounds. It's the same as it was last night. Points and assists. He's getting a lot of minutes. So a good spark off the bench. So check out Anthony Simons on that one. Let's move on to the next game, and that's gonna be Cleveland and Miami. Now, Donovan Mitchell's not playing. Who's it? Donovan Mitchell, Garland, Mobley. I think all these guys are out. DeAndre Hunter look like he's playing. This might be a scary game. I like Jaime Jaquez coming off the bench. He's been fantastic. These teams just played each other, so I'm not really sure who all is playing, but this guy Larson right here, he's been playing well. He hit the under. His over has hit the last 3 games, which is 16.5 points and rebounds. The last 2 have hit against Cleveland. It's kind of a game I just want to stay away from all them starters out. So let's move on to Portland and New Orleans Pelicans. My guy Deni Avdija about to go off. Deni Avdija is about to go off. Now the last 4 out of 4 games, the rebounds, assists are not hit, but guess what? The points and assists have hit the last 4 games. I don't know where his PRA is at, but Deni Avdija is about to go off on this team. Jeremy Grant, 20.5 points and assists have hit the last 4 games. Just looking for that. I guess his PRA isn't hit. Drew Holiday, the last 4 out of 4 games, his under has hit 29.5 points. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of high for Drew. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is high for Drew Holiday. I get it. He's an all around guard. Even at 29, man, that was with Boston, but that's a lot of point PRAs for Drew. Cause Denny really is like he's the super like he's the playmaker, he's the scorer. Denny does it all. I like the number 29.5 points and assists. I do like that number though. Anything on my boy Denny, bro, we on it. Let's see what the PRA is looking like. So his PRA is 37 points, assists, and rebounds, which ain't bad. Still a little high, but because his number was like 32 at one point, it's going up. But 29.5 points, assists. Because what's the points rebounds? It's probably like 33, 32 point. I'll probably take the assist because he passed the basketball very well too. But he's the number one player on that team scoring wise. So yeah, I like Denny. I like Denny there. Let's check out Trey Murphy and then we'll move on. Herb Jones, the last 4 out of 4 games, his under his hit. Okay, Queen, 17.5 points, rebounds. Queen's been doing well, getting a lot of minutes, 24, 25, 20. Okay. Dairy Queen comes in and does some work. Trey Murphy, 25.5 points and assists. His under has hit the last 7 out of 8 games. It only went off against the Spurs. How did you play against Portland? 2 out of 3 that under is hit. So let's move on to Washington and Houston. We already know Houston's gonna win this game, but let's look at the trends. Alfred Sengun, 6 out of 6 times, 16.5 points, rebounds and assists is hit. The points and rebounds is hit. The PRA is hit. But the thing is, he's playing Washington, bro. That's the only issue. They're playing Washington. Now, it's possibly that he could do it, but Washington just sucks. So I just don't know. I see CJ McCollum's been hooping and everything like that, but Yeah, bro. I kind of would just kind of stay away from any of the games of Washington unless Washington thinks they're gonna be able to compete. I don't know about that, bro. It's kind of scary when it comes to Washington. Washington just seems like they have they can't stay in games. So when it comes to betting, good luck trying to bet against Washington. Or bet with Washington players because you just never know what you're gonna get out of Washington. Alex Sarr's been hooping. I have been saying that, but they just don't have enough as of right now. They start getting whooped during the third quarter. It's over. It's over. Maybe the Rockets play with their food. I don't know, but yeah, that's on that. Golden State and the Spurs. Golden State just got blew out last night playing the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox been loving it. I don't know where his numbers at, but as long as it don't go up, what's his point at? His PRA is 29.5. His points around 20.5. That's still a good number. 20.5. Continue to take advantage of De'Aaron Fox getting points and assists when it's around 20. Keep taking advantage of it because it's gonna continue to go up. It's going to continue to go up. If you look at 21, 24, 32, that's obviously in the playoffs, but 24, 20, telling you, it's going to continue to go up. But as long as he's staying around there, you're fine. 20.5 is not a bad number, and again, he still can pass the basketball, so add a little bit to those assists for sure. Um, Keldon Johnson seems like he's been playing well. 13.5 points, rebounds against Golden State last. Castle, 12.5 rebounds and assists, has hit the last 4 out of 4 games. So he's grabbing rebounds and he's getting assists. So he is the playmaker. De'Aaron Fox is the scorer. Have no issue with that. 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists has hit the last 7 out of 7 games for Castle. Has hit the last 4 out of 4 home games. They don't have anything. Here we go. Jimmy Butler, 9.5 rebounds and assists for that 5 out of 5 games against the Spurs. 8.5 for Steph Curry. He's still dealing with his illness, so you can take advantage of that if you need to. Um, I don't know how Wemby's gonna play. Don't know how Wemby's gonna do, but look at the rebounds right here. 10 out of the last 11 games, he's gotten 10.5 rebounds, and then against Golden State, he has only got it one time. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup there, Spurs and the Warriors. Uh, but yeah, Fox, Castle, like that. Phoenix and Dallas. Not sure if Anthony Davis is playing. They got David Lively up here. PJ Washington, 23 points and rebounds. His under has hit the last 4 out of 4 games against Phoenix. The under has hit the last 3 out of 3 games in general. So take note of that. Anthony Davis, they're showing he's playing possibly. 31.5 points, rebounds, and if Anthony Davis is playing, it's probably gonna take a certain number down for PJ. So check your numbers on that. Check to see if he's gonna play or not. Because if he is gonna play, I think PJ number goes down, and he probably can steal on that under right now, and hope that Anthony Davis plays. And if Anthony Davis plays, you can see the last 4 games he has dominated the Phoenix Suns. So Anthony Davis might be a good player if he's healthy, if he's playing. Grayson Allen coming off that 40 piece. Jalen Green's out again, but Royce O'Neal, a guy that's been very consistent, 7 out of 8 games. He's hit the 18.5 points and assists and rebounds. So they're gonna probably need Royce O'Neal, especially because now that Jalen Green's out. He did miss it against. The only time he's missed it was earlier this year on March the 9th. Other than that, Royce O'Neal is it. That's another consistent guy. Dylan Brooks has been hooping as well. Like I said, Grayson Allen. So, Mark Williams has been doing good as well. His points. Cooper Flag, right here for people that like Cooper Flat. 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Hit out of 5 of the last home games. So we'll look forward to seeing that. Lakers and the Thunder. A lot of people love to see this one. We almost done. Trying to go as fast as I can. Rui Hachimura, 6 out of 6 games, 0 point, or the 2 3-pointers. He has hit the last 6 out of 6 games. So all you've been asking for him to do is hit 3 pointers. 3 out of 5 games he's hit that against the Thunder. Luka Doncic, 40.5 points and rebounds. The under has hit the last 4 out of 4 games. Probably with Lou Dort on the court. No Lou Dort, so take that to consideration there. They're showing Lou Dort on here. I'm not sure if Lou Dort's playing, but if Lou Dort is playing, then that number probably will be somewhere close to that. We'll see though. AJ Mitchell, last 4 out of 4 games, this number is hit 15.5. He didn't do it, but again, this is probably taking advantage that Lou Dort's not playing. That might be a sneaky one. What's the number again? Because the Lakers' defense is not great. 15.5. So make sure y'all take to AJ Mitchell. 15.5. 4 out of 4 last game. Out of the 4 games he's hit that. They're showing Lou Dort. I'm not sure Lou Dort's playing. But if Lou Dort's not playing, AJ Mitchell might be a great pickup for the night's game. And even if he might still be a good pickup. Austin Reeves, 32.5 points and rebounds and assists. 15 out of the last games with James. LeBron should be still coming back eventually. Jake LaRavia, 8 out of 9 games. He's hit 13.5 points, rebounds. I like the AJ Mitchell though. Especially Lou Dort's out again. I like AJ Mitchell. All right, Atlanta and Sacramento. Another team coming off a back-to-back. DeMar DeRozan has put that work on the Hawks. 23.5 is points and assists and points and rebounds. He did miss it last night, but out of the last 5 games, he has hit this against Atlanta. Dyson Daniels, his assist has hit the last 4 out of 4 games. 8, 13, 8, and 6. So 5.5 seems like that's a low number. Again, without Trae Young, there's not a lot of people that can. There's not a lot of guys that's out there facilitating on playmaking. So Dyson Daniels has been the guy to do that. So 5.5 might not be bad. Again, 5.5. He's been in at 6, 8, 13, 8. This game should be competitive too. So I think that's a pretty good number. Ricochet right here, 18 out of the last 4 out of 4 games, 15.5 points and rebounds. He's hit this last 5 games. He won a 2 against Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan, 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists as well. His hit against Atlanta. I don't think Alexander Walker played. Yeah, he didn't play last game, but his points and assists, 20.5 points and assists, has hit the last 5 games. So check out for Alexander Walker as well, especially if he's playing. I'm looking for maybe Russell, maybe Russ, because Russ been hooping too. I'm looking for Russ numbers. Obviously, Sabonis is going to play well if he's playing, because it's a back-to-back. He was questionable coming in last night. Okay, Dyson Daniels, DeMar DeRozan, Ricochet, and then Denver and the Clippers. And we already know the Denver Nuggets are winning this game. Okay, we already know they're winning this game. It's the Clippers. Chris Dunn is has hit 14 out of 14 games against the Nuggets. 3.5 is the number. The last 2 games he has not gotten the 3.5 assists, and then, like you said, out of the 14 games, his under has missed. So 3.5, he gonna be trying to go out there and think he can guard Jamal Murray and get cooked. Mr. Derrick Jones, 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists the last 10 games. He's missed this number. Yeah, continue to miss this number, sir. Continue. Brook Lopez has done well against the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon has done good against the Clippers, 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The last 4 games, he has crushed this number, and he will continue to crush this number because it is the Clippers. Jamal Murray, 9.5 rebounds and assists. Hit that our last 4 games. As you, yeah, of course. Jamal Murray, 25.5 points, rebounds, last 4 games has hit. 21.5, last 4 away games has hit. Um, Jokic, he's gotten 13 rebounds last 4 games. Um, John Collins, 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists last 9 out of 10 games. He is a starter now, but the last 9 out of 10 games that under has hit. Chris Dunn's numbers, unders has hit. James Harden, 29.5 points, rebounds. Now, James Harden does play well against the Clippers. I mean, against the Nuggets. He does play well against the Nuggets. I will give him that. But we end up always beating them. The last 7 out of 8 games, Jokic 50.5 points, rebounds, and assists. As the under has hit the last 7 out of 8 games. We're coming off a back to back. I do expect um, them not to play Jokic as much. And Zubac plays Jokic very well. So um, you can take that with that. But that will be it. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're seeing a lot of good gems out there like AJ Mitchell. My boy Knipple, of course. Trey Jones is a good one. Um, Dyson Daniels is a good one with his assists. De'Aaron Fox. Anthony Davis if he plays. PJ Washington with the under. If Anthony Davis plays. Danny Avdia with the points and assists. So we got some pretty good ones, man, that we like. And we're going to take heed and we're going to put it in our slips. And we're going to hope that they do their jobs after we did our research. Until next time, appreciate all the support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Go win some money. Be blessed and be safe.